Is it the last class today?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Waiting on requirement from Suraj.
Requirement must be very easy.
Yeah, very simple
Yeah,
one.
it must be very easy, true.
Verdict, are you trying to write the code in the developer console? Who's sharing? Is it Verdi? Verdi, are you the one
Yeah,
sharing?
that's mine. That's mine.
Claude, we're not gonna write code here, right? You're gonna write in Visual Studio.
Yeah, it depends if it's Apex. I think it's better to write here. If it's LWC, it's in Visual Studio.
I think it's best you write in the Visual Studio, even the Apex class, to give you a challenge.
It's same thing. I think it's easier here, but I don't know.
Let's see what Mastermind says, where to write it. I think you will need to create a new one, a new folder or a new project. Suraj,
Yeah.
did you send requirement?
Doesn't have anything we can do.
I'm thinking of it.
What about simple calculator, Suraj? We can make it that we collect the input from the user on the Lightning Web Components user interface.
Yeah, it just adds two numbers.
Our main focus is to only get familiar with the
Oh,
deployment and GitHub. That's the
yes,
thing.
yes.
Only our main focus is that.
Yep.
Get familiar with what? LWC?
No. Get familiar with the Git.
The Git?
Yes, creating like, branch and so on. It's like more of a, not so much code writing, but to walk the steps.
So sorry, Suraj, can you let Seema in, please?
What is?
Can you let Seema in because she's in the wait list, I believe?
You guys did the number of contact example, right?
I mean, I get, yeah.
So do you remember that?
Not really, but you can give us something simple. You can guide us saying, hey, write this, write that. There are 29 of us and you're all by yourself. So I think 29 people can beat you. Just give us something.
Actually, simple requirement is possible with the out-of-box thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
But even if it's out of box, we can still write a code and do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. You can just write something. We'll pretend it's a real code. Because we are developers, we don't know out of the box things, you know?
Yeah, even out of box will help.
How about this, Suraj? What if you write a code if contact has no mobile phone number, set it to 0000000.
Yeah.
That will require you to write the set, like list, right, or something? Collection?
No, it's just a
No?
small.
We can do something with the function. Tell us the function, write an Apex class with a function or something.
With the chat.
Okay, we got the story. Verdi, we got the story.
All right, what do we do?
So step one,
Field full name.
First time, did you understand the story or not?
Yes.
What is that?
So we have two fields, right? And we enter, wait a sec, create field on the lead. Oh, full name lead. So we're adding a field, full name. First is, oh, I see. So basically we have first name and last name fields, right? Out of the box. We need a new field that says full name. And that full name should take first name and last name. And we need to make sure that first letters of each are capital. Right?
So what's the requirement?
So requirement, when you're on the lead, we need to create new field.
custom field.
Custom field, yep. That will take combination of first name and last name and put a space in between.
Yes.
And we'll capitalize the first letters.
Yeah.
Just the first letter, right? Yeah.
First letter of first name and last name.
Okay.
So first of all, thing, what you're going to design?
First, I'm going to create new custom field.
Then
Let's see first. Oh, custom field, and then make a formula, right? Is it a formula? Can we do it with formula?
we need to write a code. Yes, we can do with the formula, but we are not going to do with the formula.
Okay. And the code will be, that's going to be trigger, right?
Right.
Okay.
Before or after?
Huh?
Before trigger or after trigger?
Before or after? This will be before.
Why?
The same object.
Okay.
This will be before insert or before update.
Yes.
Suraj, can I ask a question? So you got the requirement. This is the story, right? Berdi, what is the first thing you're going to do in the real world before you start writing a code?
So in real world, so I'm guessing, so Suraj, do I copy my org first or do I get code from master?
Now, first you need to work in your own org, meaning
it-
own developer sandbox.
But do I need to match it with, like before I start working, do I need to get all the newest updates?
So that is the second step. No issue.
Oh, that's the second step. That's okay. So this is my org and I can start working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son Visual Studio dedeydi. Ben de işlenmiyor.
Suraj,
Suraj, do you in real world work inside the org to the developer console, or do you do Visual Studio in real world?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
no, first we go to, what is it?
Dev console.
No. We need to create the full name custom field.
Yeah, but he said write a code to create that field.
No. Hey, what do we do? Objects and fields, right?
Berdi,
Suraj, I create field here first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to lead.
I think you have to go to lead first.
Huh?
Leads.
Lead. You have to go to lead.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You can just find the lead from here. There's
Right.
all of the objects are here.
exactly.
That's on search quick find, put right down lead. Not leads, lead.
Lead.
Just the lead.
We go here, we go to fields, and we create new field, which will be
Text.
text.
Full name.
can you please capitalize N for consistency? And in the field name API as well.
Length, you can put 255. Verde. That's it. Is it required? Well, hold on. Is it required? I think it will be required.
No, they don't have to enter, we will enter it. So
Okay.
I guess we're good.
Yeah.
And next.
Yeah. We're good, right? Next.
You can check also on visible all of them. Yeah, you can just click again.
True. Lead. Okay, we added to all leads. Let's save.
Could we solve this problem without code, just with the formula field by combining name
we
and last
can.
name?
We said we can. Probably with
We
formula.
can? Oh,
Yeah.
we can't.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Then whenever you created a field, Berdi, I think you could maybe you could like write a formula and say what that field is going to be.
Yeah, but he wants us to do it with the
With a code.
code.
Oh, okay.
So all right here. So we'll need this. And we go to developer console, and it's going to be a trigger. File new Apex trigger. So the object is lead, right? We'll name it add full name.
Mhm.
Berdi, why is it a trigger?
So whenever we create a record, we want it to be added. So whenever we save that lead, it's going to happen right when we save it.
So this will only happen on the future leads that we're gonna add. It's not gonna do anything to the leads that we had before.
Yes. So if we
Okay.
do before update,
So, but
so whenever we do an update, it will do it. But it's
Right.
not going to touch anything that we're not touching. Yeah.
correct. But what's the requirement? Is it, do we need to go back and search for all the old leads and update them, or is it only for the new leads that are gonna be added?
That's a very good question. Yep.
Let's keep it simple, guys. Let's just create for
That
whenever
is
we
true,
create
yeah.
it.
If you say do all of them, then it's going to be different solution.
Okay, so the solution that we're doing now is gonna be just for the future leads.
For new ones and updates. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So Raj, and if we want to do all of them, we do batch class.
Yeah, we do.
Like in the
If large
system.
number of leads are present, then we do batch class. Else, we will write a pseudocode in execute anonymous window.
We will write what code?
Pseudocode.
Pseudocode. Okay. So guys, what do we do?
Okay,
Well-
start.
All right, we start. We do for each.
So do you need like write something that would collect the first and last name fields first? And then update the field, or?
So basically, we're collecting anything that was created, any lead that was created or updated with this trigger. So trigger will give us all the new leads.
Mhm.
Let's say we are creating one lead, two leads. It will give us all leads. And we have
Somehow we gotta retrieve the name and the last name fields for that lead
yes.
before we do anything with it.
Lead name is the name.
And the lead last name.
The last name is the last name.
Okay, and then Then we probably need to put them in a variable somewhere, store them first, and then push it to that new field that we created.
Let's assume that they are. Let's assume that they are lowercase or uppercase, so we need to convert them, right?
Yes.
Let's say new name equals. So Raj, how do we get the? Is there substring or?
Yes. Go to the string class in Salesforce.
Oh.
Go to the Google search for string class in Salesforce.
Mhm.
You use code, I think it's called, we can use char at.
Oh, char.
Yeah,
Or
char
to
at
uppercase. Or use to uppercase function to capitalize.
Yeah, 1 second.
char. Yeah, Miles, I think you're right. The char at is gonna give you the character that you want.
Yeah,
So if you
yeah.
put like char at and index 0,
Yeah.
that will give the first letter of that string.
Yep, and then use to uppercase function to capitalize it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the rest is substring. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Okay. And this one we want to uppercase, right?
To uppercase, yeah.
Can I just add it or?
But you gotta put the lead name in there somewhere. Like, which word are you char at 0?
True.
Instead of a string, I just don't know what the syntax is in Apex. But before that, yeah, you gotta put like the lead name, and then char at 0 will give you the first letter of that lead name. And then maybe the whole
It
thing.
doesn't work like that. Does it work like this?
Oh, Berde, why are you doing the last section in first here? Please start as the Suraj teaches. For example, lead name equals to something. After string, check system debug. After you write this formula at the last. Why are you doing wrong? It's not wrong, but I don't know. You doing like by memory. I don't know.
We can do a system debug for lead name and lead last name and see what it gives us. But
yeah, let's do like this, Bertie. Just
no,
first write.
But for Shohrat, but for that, how are we gonna trigger it? Like this trigger needs to be.
Okay, just forget the trigger. Go down and we start for first formula. Let's find first lead name, string name, S for example, equals something. And let's do name and full name. First create this one. After we go uppercase, if we do that one, everything's ready, then we will write string. We will put after. Do you understand? Let's do like this. Because it's confusing, you know, you're doing everything quickly you want to do. But we have to write everything. Variables, everything, you know. I think so.
Suraj, this is string, right? Suraj?
Yeah, lead name. First of all, triggered will never give you lead name. It will only give you lead first name or lead last.
Oh. That's a string. There you go. Why can't I use char at here?
System debug. This thing on Berdi, you can do that when you in the system debug. You can turn it to uppercase. Okay, so let's just collect the first and last name as strings. Okay, and when you do system debug, you can write it. Make the name to uppercase, whatever you putting as an output.
Suraj, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So you can guide that too, like save time, yeah. If we are doing or not, if we do right or wrong.
Berdi, I sent you like example in the chat to uppercase. Okay,
I got this.
we have only 15 minutes.
I got this. Well,
Your code will uppercase all of the characters. Just need first letter.
Oh, okay. So we will do the
Two uppercase.
yeah. Okay, got it.
so does it work like this? I know it works in Java.
Yeah, I think it will increase. It will make the first letter
Yeah.
as
Okay.
uppercase. Yes, correct.
Berdi, since you already separated the first character, right? Why do you need to substrings to lowercase? It's like you setting the second character.
Yeah, I'm making the rest smaller just in case they entered in capital letters, all capital letters.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Um, is there anything? Well, what's wrong?
Try to save. It's gonna show you what's wrong, like problems.
Yeah, there are problems here. Oh,
Single, double quotes.
yeah, single quotes here.
Plus.
Say, try to save. It should.
Plus is missing
One more.
for the last name.
What is it?
Plus is missing before the last name.
Oh, yeah.
Two. We narrowed down to two.
It doesn't want to do
Void.
these.
Void. Did you say something? It says void doesn't exist.
Go to the string class and check what is the code to make its uppercase or lowercase.
Oh, no.
All uppercase.
2 uppercase, yeah.
The lowercase all, you need to lowercase all. Or to lowercase, yeah, converts all the characters in the string to lower using the rules of, okay.
Oh, so Raj, is it possible that this is character? That's why?
No.
Like it's not a string at this point, is it?
Method does not exist for the 2 uppercase for the type integer.
Why is it thinking that it's an integer instead of a string?
Maybe we have to declare it that it's a string. You did declare string, first name, last name, yeah.
Now here I think it's thinking.
Bracket. Caret, put in a bracket.
You mean this?
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll take it.
That looks kind of weird to me.
As it does, it's just, I'll probably do substring 1, 0 to 1 next time. This is character, it's not string anymore. That's the problem. So basically by doing this, we're making it string. Normally you wouldn't do that probably.
Well, no errors, so. So Raj, do we pass it or no?
Test it.
Test it, let's write it, let's test, right, do we need to write a test class or what?
I just save it and that's it, right?
Yeah,
Let's see.
do we write a test class,
Let me just go to leads and let's see.
We are not going to write test class for now. We will test from here.
Oh, okay.
Do we have full name field?
Yeah, you need to save, yeah.
It's right
It's right
there. On the
Uh-huh.
bottom.
Salutation required.
Mobile.
You hit a snug or mobile, okay, so required, yeah. Motion,
No, wait a second.
there the mom, what?
Adding the full name. Don't want that. Because the field is empty. Oh, no.
It's that's why I was thinking that
That's
it's an
fine.
integer. It's for some reason it's
Yeah. It doesn't work.
66. Where is it getting 66 from?
It's getting the character of the, that's the character, probably number.
Okay,
That
so
character.
hmm.
That's what it is. Okay.
okay, then we have to fix the char at portion.
Yep, exactly.
Go to string class and find some other method.
System debug will help us in that, Verde. If we just do something char at, it would give the number.
Yeah, we just need to do this 0 to 1.
I dropped you another example how to you know?
It's gonna capitalize all of it, right?
Oh, just a hello. I'm seeing the output. Just capitalize the first letter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it's, we should have used that. Let's see. Yeah, we should have just used that. That's better. Let's just do that. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, requirement says only the first letter, so it doesn't say anything about the last letters and etc. Or like the second, letters. It just says only first letter. So let's just keep it simple. Right?
Yeah, in that case, you would go back and ask, hey, do you need last name capitalized? Otherwise, you'll have to redo all that work.
Raj, did we pass the code?
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, do you guys need explanation or no? Anyone needs explanation?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, all right. Then, so here, so we need trigger whenever we're creating something and we want something done while we're creating, we use trigger. So whenever, and here we said before insert and before update. So it's gonna try to catch this on when we create something, create a record or update the record. Trigger new will bring us everything that has been created. In this case, it's only one record, and it's gonna put it in. So this is gonna be list of all those leads. In the for each loop, we're gonna take each lead at once. So here we create a string. Put the first name in there, lead dot first name. We're getting from this lead object, we're getting just first name, and then we're getting just last name. And then we created another string, the full name, and Miles found this capitalize. It only capitalized the first letter. Basically, we take the first name, capitalize it.
Begin. Üç Mike'ın gayret et.
Test it again. It takes first name, capitalize the first letter, and then we're adding a space in between.
Again, we hear you.
And then last name, dot capitalize, again, capitalize the first letter. Actually, I'm not sure we tested it right. Let's go back, create another one. Now let's try this. So this is all lowercase. This is starts with lowercase, ends with upper.
I don't think it's gonna work, the world part.
Yeah, I'm guessing not.
It's okay, guys. We're not trying to crack a code. We just want to like, okay, we created something based on what we understood. Yeah.
That's easy fix, I think. Let's see. That's easy fix. One second. We can do. We'll do to lowercase and then capitalize it.
Uh-huh.
That should work. So we're gonna make everything low and then just capitalize the first letter.
Building, building. Bana der.
Motion.
If we just update this one,
وإنه على
Suraj, could you be kind to mute Big Inch's mic, please?
no.
there it is. It worked.
والعاد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قد
Ja, hij bij computer.
Okay.
Berde,
So-
good job, Berde.
Guys, it worked.
Suraj,
Yeah,
works?
yeah, working fine. No
Okay.
issue. Now go.
What is the
Good.
next?
Next step, we are going to set up the Git with Salesforce.
Let's suppose it's set up.
No,
Is
we
it-
cannot propose it.
Oh, okay.
Go to Git and create your Git account.
Berde, you probably have a Git account, don't you, on a GitHub?
Maybe a old one somewhere.
You guys
Okay,
don't
use-
use it at work?
Use your new email and
I'm not using my work one. We're using Bitbucket at work.
Okay.
No, we will use a simple GitHub. That. This is your personal one, right?
Did I use personal? Personal, right?
Yeah, right. Use personal.
Guys, which one is umbrella? Okay, one second.
All right, guys, so Berdi is getting a reset password link, and once he resets the password, you can go back to sign in page on Git. So Suraj, as Berdi is doing it, so if you write everything in Dev Console, right, Suraj? Do you have to then copy those codes to the Virtual Studio?
Yes.
Miles, it's already there. So we wrote a trigger, right?
Uh-huh. It's you mean like it's automatically updates?
Yeah, if I say retrieve from source org,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it should bring them.
Mhm. And if you don't do this and you miss the step, right, Berdi? What if you like write something
But
and
it didn't.
no, you didn't?
So Raj, why didn't it bring it? Do I need to activate or something? No, I don't, right?
Your org name is correct.
Yeah. Well, let me see.
Birdie. Can you go to your VS Code?
Go to where?
VS Code.
Oh, yes. Unknown contact trigger.
So, oh, your name is unknown.
No. When he named it add full name. No? Yeah, we named it add full name trigger.
Yeah, it should be add full name.
Yep.
Okay, again, go ahead and let me see.
Try one more time.
Is it connected to your org, Verde?
Yes, it is.
It connected. Let me log out and see.
No, what I'm saying is like a VS Code. Is it connected to the right org?
He's got only one org.
Yeah, I did make sure that it did. Yeah, playful something. Yeah, it didn't work before, and I did make sure that it's connected.
You can click on trailhead. You see the trailhead? Ja, Ashak, var connect org. You can say switch org.
Oh, yeah, that's the correct one.
Click on.
Anyway, that's how it should work. You just retrieve from source org, and it should be coming.
Click on manifest.
Yeah, I did all that stuff, the manifest, an updated manifest.
Click on package.xml.
And then retrieve.
That's work. Good.
Let me. Yeah, last time it didn't work. I did retrieve manifest from source org now. It's not doing it.
Connected. I tell them.
Yeah, I'll connect it, man.
Click on the trailhead name on the bottom. You say authorize an org. On the
Down
bottom.
below, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, authorize an org.
Yeah, click on that and say authorize an org. And yep, project default, and you can just name it. Just give it a name like, you know, Apex add or something, or final or something. It should push you to like sign in page. Maybe on the other one, it's asking you to sign into a salesforce.com page.
Yeah,
Do you see on the other browser? Do you see on the other browser?
yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
So there you need to log in with that login name from your org.
Okay.
Okay, now let's try to update the trigger or meta the XML file. The package XML, try to retrieve from source.
Yeah, looks like it's not here. Let me add it here 1 second.
You saved it, right? Yeah, you saved it.
I did save it.
Okay. Yeah, because we tested it.
Oh, where is my window?
Sometimes
So-
Visual is messing up. Maybe you want to shut it down and reopen it.
Hey, guys, are we just trying to retrieve that
Yeah,
trigger that
looks
we
like-
created and push it into the VS Code? Is that what we're trying to do?
Now I just want to show how retrieve works.
Try to close and reopen the VS. Your Virtual Studio Attachment.
If the code is here at all.
Ah, okay.
Ah, wait, wait. Yeah, it didn't save it here.
No. Go and try to open triggers. Check the triggers.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name right there. It's there.
Okay. So it is here.
Yeah, try the studio. It's gonna should work. Can you try to initiate? Yeah, retrieve. No. Yep, I don't know. It needs to connect your org. Yeah, just give it a moment. Once it connects, it's going to show on the bottom like the name of the org. Still connecting. Hasn't connected yet.
It doesn't do anything, huh?
Yeah, but you need to wait a little bit for it to connect. Maybe it's still loading. Yeah, say it's in activating extensions. Give it a moment. So on the bottom, it should say no org if it's not connected, or it will show like the trailhead name of your org. Once it's done syncing.
Is it syncing or not? Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
Let's
Didn't you
call-
try to connect it?
Yeah,
Where
let's
the-
try to connect again.
أنا دكتور قرش أنا want
أنا checked.
You need to give it a time.
But it says trailhead. Okay, let's see.
Trigger lang tapos. Successful.
This one didn't pull anything.
There's a problem. Okay, whatever. One problem. Baştan yazdıydım, yazdıydım ama baştan diye. Let's just create a trigger from here and just deploy it to the org.
Okay.
Just successful.
Anyway, that's okay. It doesn't do it.
Let's create that from here and deploy it.
Does Suraj know what the problem is? Why are we experiencing this problem?
Let's create a new project.
Yeah, create a new project and then manifest command palette. Yep. New project. Yep. Standard. Inside finals.
What is it?
Finals or my trigger. Final the final project or something. Yeah, final project. Something.
Anything?
Yeah, you want to go to Salesforce? No, Salesforce. You can just and create a new folder there. You need to create a folder first. Yep. You can save, yeah. See, now it needs to connect. You have to wait, allow that name of the org.
Connect yet, right?
No, you need to allow on the bottom. See, it's saying no default org set. Now you can authorize org from there. Give it a name. It's okay, yeah. You will see on the browser, you should see a login page to log into salesforce.com. Yep, connected.
Okay.
Where are your triggers now?
It's in the Force app, I think. And on the bottom, yeah, there you go.
You are connected. What are you talking about? Ja, vertel, dan zijn we dan.
Need the same name? Do we need to use the same name? Because it goes back to Trailhead each time.
No, it doesn't matter what name you give. I think it's your Visual Studio might be acting up.
Weird.
It worked yesterday. I did push LWCs to the.
Can you check here why there is no trailhead? Can you click on that trailhead? In the very
Clicking what?
bottom. In the very bottom, yeah. Trailhead.
Trailhead.
Trailhead Meyer, Trailhead Finance.
I had this acting up. What I did, I shut down and reopened it. It worked out for me.
Yeah,
It's not an issue because we have a two name with the same username. That's the issue. Let's first delete all of the logins. Give me a moment. Or click on the trailhead and remove all the logins. Remove the deleted. Yeah.
Yes.
Click on it. Confirm. Check.
there you go. Now it shows a different trailhead 001.
That's just the name.
And we
Okay, try
need to use this one, the bottom one.
need to use bottom. Click on the bottom one. Try to retrieve.
There, they just delete all of them and just create like a new one.
Hang on.
There you go. You got new
Yeah, we
triggers.
got it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you had to do the
Yeah,
package.
I did this. Retrieve manifest from the org. And then it came.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Get to the Git.
Good to know.
Retrieve source in manifest.org.
So
Have you
we
set
need to, go ahead.
And this is our trigger that we wrote.
Yep. Okay, so you got your Git set up?
Logging in 1 second. Okay, I have my Git. Do I say new?
Yeah, you can create a new repository. Yeah.
Yes, you're here, right?
Yeah, you can say whatever finals or whatever.
Uppercase, lowercase, doesn't matter. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't think it matters.
Suraj, should I
Yeah.
create?
Yes. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Then
Git init here. So create a folder.
can't I go to my Salesforce folder?
Just go to your VS Code, Verde, and open
Yeah.
a terminal in that folder.
Oh, yeah.
You have a terminal open on the bottom. Just navigate to the terminal part of it, tab that says terminal. Right now you're on Outlook.
The middle,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
there you go. So here, you need to do like a git init. Yeah.
Hit enter. Okay, go again.
So
Copy the next code.
You mean
Next.
this? Ah,
no.
Oh, the next
Go
one.
back to GitHub.
Yep. So
Yeah,
the
add
next one.
one by one, copy all the lines.
This is next code.
I think you could skip that git read bit, but
Yeah.
okay. Git commit. Or you can say, well,
Right.
why don't you do git status first just to see what the status is?
Yeah, but it's a brand new one, right? Let's see.
You need to first link to a repository.
Step by step again, guys, if you don't mind, guys. For less advanced folks, let's just do step by step, copy.
So are these steps for new repository?
Berde,
Yeah.
you have to follow.
First, you need to set up the repository. That's why it's wrong. You need to set up the repository.
Hmm. Which
Do
one?
one by one, each step we need to add.
So are you talking about these steps?
Yeah, I'm talking about these steps.
So
I think you have to follow the one in the middle, Suraj.
No, that's for existing.
Yeah,
also
yeah,
needs-
looks like this one, right? Remote.
Because
Oh,
we already have a repository. We just made a repository, so we're just trying to connect with it.
no, we
Yeah.
just created one, right? Git init, we just created one.
No, Git init, we just initialize Git in our folder, but we already created a repository on a GitHub. So
Yeah, but we're doing the same step here, if you see.
Yeah, same thing.
Correct,
Either you do
okay.
this, that one, or this one, both are the same step. So copy the
Yeah, so this is the next step.
second line. Second one.
Yeah, we did
Okay.
that one.
It's also what? Same thing.
Okay. Go back, next line. Okay, now we're adding repository, the origin.
Now push.
And now we push.
Authorize. Allow.
So what did you do now? You pushed everything to Git now?
Yeah, we
Can you
pushed
check?
everything to Git.
Can you check over there? Go to your Git account and refresh it.
Where is my, oh, right here.
Okay. Open. Just one line. Scroll up.
Scroll up where? This is main.
it only has one file. It only has README.
Oh, we didn't, oh,
Berde, that's what I'm saying. You need to go back there, do Git status, and it will tell you the status of your where you at.
yeah, we didn't add any files, maybe that's why.
Yeah, we just added the README file. That's all we added.
Yeah,
No.
So you see all of them in red. So now we gotta add them. Just say git add and then put like a dot. There you go. It will add all the files. Now we gotta commit them. And then if you do git status again, all those files should be in green. What does it say? Your branch is ahead because you created a different branch.
No, there is no branch.
We're on main. We're on main.
Yeah,
We didn't create a scratch branch, right?
It push, right?
yeah, just push it.
There you go. Now you should have all the files.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so now your Git is set up. Now let's suppose any other developer comes in and he start working on it. So for him, he will create a new branch. Okay, so create a new branch from here. So
What's the branch name? Let's say we give ticket.
SFDX ticket 001. Yeah.
So we should be on that branch, right? If we check git branch.
This is a scratch branch that you guys are creating.
Yeah, so this is our, we are on scratch branch. So we have main and this is the other branch.
Got it.
Now in this branch, let's start writing the test class. Write a test class for this code.
Perfect.
Write a test class. Go to your org, Salesforce org, and write a test class.
So we are here, we go to
New class.
Yeah, new class.
You should just do it in VS Code.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Can we do it in VS Code?
Yes,
So
we
you
can
can
do it.
deploy, so it stays on the record. You can go to classes and create new class, right?
You can go to SFTX and maybe create a class through there. Through the command palette.
Suraj, do I create it here in Apex? No.
No, through the command palette.
Oh,
SFTX, create new class.
Create Apex class. Add full name test.
here.
Yeah. Okay. Create a test class.
All right. So we have lead, right?
First of all, what is required for the test class?
You need to write test.
Oh, is test, right?
Where?
Right in the beginning, in the top, before you declare public, whatever. Yeah, right there. You write at is test static void or and then test name.
Test setup. It's test. Yeah, that's it.
It's not right. It's just is test.
Oh, yeah, at test. Now you have to say it's static. At the is test and after is test, you need to.
It's here, right?
No. On the line 1.
No. Don't make any changes in the line 1. That's correct.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Here also, right?
Yeah.
And this static doesn't matter.
Yeah, it will be static or word. Static word.
Oh, yeah.
And name should be, let's say, test unit 1 or something else.
So Suraj, for each different test, we would start with test unit 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now insert the lead.
What are we talking? What do we need?
You need to put the code block.
No, it is, the code block is there.
Guys, what are we trying to do now?
Create new lead.
Try to call that trigger.
We're trying to test that trigger that we created.
Yeah, yeah.
New.
Like this.
Okay, then
And assign lead.
Can't you just copy paste what you wrote? Is that what you're trying to repeat? The same code?
No, no. We're creating a lead here.
Okay. Okay.
First name.
John.
Oh,
John
you're giving
Smith.
correct. You're giving like the values, right?
Yeah.
Creating
Just some dummy.
dummy, John
values.
dummy. Yeah,
Dummy.
dummy. Whatever.
So what were the required fields? So lead, salutation.
System assert equals or no?
Was salutation required field or which one?
Phone number, I remember was the required.
Phone number?
company.
And a company, yeah.
Phone number is not required.
Phone or phone? Let's check.
Phone is not required, okay.
No, one of those were required.
Salutation and
I'm just guessing mobile or phone.
phone, I think phone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and I think salutation was required or no?
Company name also. There.
Oh, company name, you're right.
Salesforce Academy. Promote Atas business.
And salutation, number one, with number one.
Set the lead.
Okay.
Anything else?
I see something on the Google. It says system assert equals. Do we need to use that kind of a?
Yeah, that's true. So Raj, so I need to,
For that, first
guys, we need to pull the full name back, right? Right now.
Yeah, you need to query the full name.
Okay. Guys, help. We need to query.
Select? No?
Yeah, select, but we need to put it somewhere.
Berde, I'm sorry, what are you trying to do?
So right now we created this one, right?
Uh-huh.
And dummy. By the way, let's make it lowercase. For example, we entered like this. Right?
Mhm.
So it's gonna take this and give us a full name, right? With capital J,
Okay.
lowercase the rest.
So we want to make sure when we return the full name, it actually returns the,
So right now we created it, right?
yep.
We inserted the lead and it did. It should, our code should change it to John Dummy, J and D capital.
Do we say return? Is that what we're trying to call back?
No, now we need to do the select.
Select the full name and just give that field name.
How do we
Full
find it?
name CC. Remember how you copied the field name? It would be select.
Select is a SOQL command, isn't it?
It is.
Select the name and
The ID of this lead. Can I get ID of this lead that I just created?
I would say just call back the name John Dummy. That's select, select,
Select.
for the give the full no
Yeah. Full name.
was full on
Yeah. What was it? Full.
name.
No. It's full name __ C.
Yeah, I have it saved.
Yeah.
From leads, right? From lead, where
Yeah, you can say where
name equals John. Or the first name is equals John and the last name is equals Dummy. I mean, if all you're trying to do just pull, I mean, I'm just trying to understand what are you trying to,
Oh, we
like,
need
do
to
with
get
this code?
this back. We need to get this record back. So we created this record, right? With John Dummy. And we need to pull it back now.
so he wants to return the ID and how the full name appears. That's why he's writing that SQL query. Just return that exact contact.
Created this lead, and now we want to find this lead right here.
But I mean, since you already have it, can't you just say lead dot whatever, like which if we're trying to pull the full name, can't we just do like lead dot full name, and that's gonna give you the full name of that instead of doing a query? But I'm not sure if you can do it. I mean, since you already have it, looks like you already have it.
Yeah. But we inserted it, then it happens.
Why don't you do like a system debug and see if you say lead dot whatever, that does it give you what you want?
Let's try that.
Is that how it was saved, Berdi? Are you sure that the name is right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saved it. Exactly.
Okay. So now you gotta push it back to your Salesforce org, and then execute it through the what you call it, through the
Anonymous.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Now we can run test. Deploy this to.
Yep. Remember, test we can do only from run as anonymous, right?
No, we can run it as test, I think.
You
Let's
can't
check.
run test class from here.
Run developer.
It's a test class, so you need to do test as anonymous. Debug.
Trying to see if it's there. Oh yeah, right there. Then run test.
Success. Let's see.
Yes, and
No, click, yeah, Berdi Hojaif right there was logged. Look at it. There you go. Oh, no, this is who you initiated.
Oh, yeah.
Debug only?
Now.
No.
Okay, so
Yang
maybe,
querying it, query select lende.
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I don't know why we said, I thought we need to do that. What is it called?
Why can't I do last name here?
I think we need to do system assert equals. I don't know what is.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's after this one. So this and doesn't work. What's wrong?
It's in Dida, last name equals Dida. From lead where first name equals John and last name equals Dida. What is the last name equals to? Okay. Is it saying error?
System what?
Assert equals. Assert equals. Assert equals.
Our expected is
Double quoted, man, but quoted down.
oh yeah, right. John. Actual will be this.
Success.
No, I think this is failed message.
But single quote.
Java privilege.
No, it says message. You can say test one or something. Not test, like you can put test one.
Now this is the, actually you would put, normally you would put probably a full name does not match. So this is the message that you would get if in case there is an error. So if you put it specific, you will know which one failed. I think we're good. We should deploy
No, deploy.
from this source to org, right?
Yes.
Berdi, when you say get 0, what does that do exactly?
Guess the first one, first element.
So
So
list
that's
get the first one from that list because he requested.
Okay, it's like an index number.
Yeah. Since I know there's only going to be one, I'm just getting one. Otherwise, you would do for each loop.
Got it. Thank you.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Suraj!
Raj,
Abracadabra, magic.
oh, now we have to push the code, right?
Now you need to pull the code into the VS Code.
Now the code is in VS Code. We wrote it in VS Code.
Yeah. No. Yes, correct.
Then we go to terminal, right?
Yeah.
We have to
With the-
push the test code as well?
Yeah. Now we need to commit the test code.
Miles, what happened here? We're done with this code, right?
Yeah,
But it's not on Git yet.
okay.
It is not on Git. It's only in my code. So it's nowhere else. It's not on Git.
It's in a local folder. It's not on a
Local
GitHub.
branch. Yeah. It's in local.
On the scratch branch, okay. So
Yeah.
you're gonna push this now to the Git under the scratch branch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So again, we git add all files.
Hit enter.
Git commit. Added.
Yes.
So I added full name. So this is the name of the commit so that I know what I pushed here.
Git push.
So I'm doing git push, but since there's no branch, since there's no local branch on my repository, on the origin. So origin means on GitHub. So we didn't create branch there. So it's suggesting me git push, set upstream. Basically it says use this code to create that branch on the origin. Origin means on GitHub. So this is called local. So I'm gonna use that code. So it pushed it to this branch on the origin. So let's go to GitLab. Where is GitHub? So right now we have two branches, main and SFTC01. So my code is right here in this SFTC01. The latest updates that we have are in this branch, but they're not on main. Suraj, what do we want to do?
After that, what we have to do? We have to create a pull request.
This one, right? Compare and pull request.
Yeah, we need to create a pull request. Once we complete the finals, then we have to create a pull request. So create a pull request, add the pull request, and you need to add the reviewers. Add the reviewers. Yeah. Right now we don't have any reviewers.
Yeah, normally, yeah, you would add two reviewers. How many reviewers are required? Well, depends on company, right?
At least 2 reviewers must be present. So there will be 2 reviewers. Your company will let you know who will be review your code.
Yep.
Add your name as a reviewer.
All right. It doesn't show anything. Anyway, you would add reviewers here and create pull request. Basically, what we're trying to do here, it shows you, we want to push the code from SFTC01, the local branch that I worked on, to the main. So this is the company branch that everybody is using.
Okay. Now
It comes here, right?
So you're pushing from scratch to the main, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Now if you click on the commits, click on
And
the
then
commits.
somebody else comes, they click on commit, they look at changes.
So as you can see, here is the changes.
Yeah, so green would be added, red would be deleted.
Okay. So that is that. Go ahead and
then go back. Let's say everything is good, right?
yeah, merge the pull.
To this, merge pull request. Confirm and merge.
Now these changes will again, these changes will be appear on the main branch.
Mm. So if I go to main, and I should have that.
Yes, second. Yeah, default, click on default. Yeah. Added full name test here. This
Full
one.
name test, yeah, right there. So
Now,
right
as a best practice,
in the
we
main.
don't have any system or debug statement inside the class. So can you, Birdie, can you go ahead and remove that line? Go to your VS Code and come and remove this line and make another.
Okay, yeah. So guys, Suraj is saying, so we cannot have this in the code. So he is my reviewer. He said, hey, you forgot to remove this. So I'm going back and removing this, saving it.
Hey, Berde, before you move on, can you just kind of like run through the last line where it says system assert equals? Like what exactly is going on there?
Yeah, so this is assert method. So it checks what's expected and what is actual.
Mm-hmm. And
Right.
do we
And
usually
if
use
it
this?
fails, for example, you're doing calculator, right? You're saying 2 by 2 plus 2. You're checking your calculator. And
Mhm.
you're saying, hey, for this, if I enter 2 and 2, I should get 4. So you're saying system assert 4 equals 2 plus 2, for example. You're using your method. So you're expected, you would put 4 here. I expect to see 4. And here you see your calculate, you put your calculation. And if your calculation is not equal to 4, it's going to fail.
Okay.
So for example, I'm getting full name from here. And I'm saying if it's not exactly like this, fail it and tell me full name does not match. So when I run tests, test going to fail and I will know what's wrong. We will know that this is failing.
Okay. And how does this test class get fired? Like what fires this test class? Do we need to manually and go and run it?
We can run it
No,
manually.
No, whenever we do the deployment, this test class will automatically fire.
Wow, fantastic. It's automated.
Like we set it up like that, yeah.
So will it fire, Suraj, every time there's a new lead created to see, or when does it get fired?
No,
This
this one
test class,
doesn't trigger fires every time.
every time trigger fires. Test class will only fire if we do make a deployment.
So we wrote this to test our trigger. This is just to test our trigger.
Mhm.
Hey, Berdi, why did you come back to this? You said there
So
was an error.
Suraj is my reviewer and he said I cannot have system debug in my test code.
Okay, got it. Now you're gonna push this back again?
Now I removed it and now I have to push it back again, yeah. So we're doing git commit again.
Git add or
Git add.
That
And then we're saying I'm saying I remove debug and then I git push.
okay.
And this is on my branch. So this should be on this one.
Yeah, as you can see.
Remove debug, right?
Mhm.
So now it's on sitting on my branch, right?
Yeah. Now you have
Now
to
I need
merge.
to push it
merge.
to
Go to your
Pull request.
no, not this one.
pull request.
Create a new PR here. Yeah, this one.
So again, I'm moving from my branch to main.
You hold the main. You can see the differences in the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, it's just true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Differences.
red one is what got removed. So this is old, this is new.
Mm-hmm.
So
And-
the red is gone. Red means deleted. Green means added.
Create pull request then, right?
Yeah, then again we have to create a PR.
Create pull request, add reviewers,
Okay.
and create pull request. The reviewer comes here. He checks the code.
Okay.
Okay, I told him to remove this. He's like, okay, he removed it. You can submit review.
Yeah, click on over there.
Oh,
No. From the same screen. Yeah, go to there.
review changes and
Approve.
approve. Oh yeah. It's myself, that's why I cannot approve.
Yeah, so reviewer will approve from here.
Okay.
If since he is the submitter, then that's why he cannot review it. But reviewer will approve from here.
He's gonna approve and then I can go back. Hey, it's approved. I can merge it.
Yeah, but right now it's not a means he cannot, so we will do from there.
So we're doing merge, pull request, confirm merge,
And that's it.
and we go to code and our main should have it now, should have the change.
Now, here is the developer role wrapped up. Now the developer role finished. After this part, our what is the reviewer role start? Sorry, release manager. Now release manager, what he will do, he will take help of any third party tool like GearSet or any other tool. So if you want so, then you have to also register for the GearSet and do the deployment. Okay, but we cannot do it because we don't have any production. We don't have any something like that, sandboxes. So after that, the GearSet, what it will do, it will take all the code from the main branch and push it to the Salesforce org. Got it?
Push to production, right?
Yeah, production or higher sandbox,
Yeah.
like QA sandbox or any other sandbox. But it will always do the code, take the code from the main branch and then push to the higher organization.
I guess the only part I got confused, I'll have to watch it when Verdi created the main branch, right? He made a copy, or he just created, or did somebody else creates the main copy and then
In the real world, you don't have to create the main branch.
got it.
Have that
Create
main.
only the scratch and do just like what Verdi did, then write the test class, test classes and just kind of push it for approval, right?
Yeah.
But you make a copy of the main branch somewhere, or where do you copy the repository to your, or you don't do that?
So we can do the copy of main branch too. Okay,
Mhm.
it's not a big deal. We just have to follow the steps. If you click on the main branch and then Git.
So Suraj, if I want to get the latest changes, before I create new branch, I would get main first, right?
Yeah. So you just change the folder. Go to the file and window and change the folder.
What do you mean?
File.
You can also do it here. Pull. Git pull will give you
I
the.
go to main, right?
Yeah, first go to the main and check out.
So so right now, Miles and everybody, so we're assuming that somebody else added their code to main, right?
Mhm.
So others are working too, right? They're working, they added their changes. So right now I want to go and get their changes. So what I do, I go to main branch, and then we do Git pull. We do Git pull and get the latest code from main.
And then you work on your scratch org, right?
And then I create my scratch org. That means at that time I will have all the new changes.
Now, once you get the Git Pull, after that, you have to just create your branch and do the changes.
But what if someone commits the changes before I even commit mine? Like when I get the main, oh, okay.
They can in a separate branch, not in your branch.
Okay. Well, they still have to get it approved, even if they make like their own changes, right? So main will stay like the latest version anyways, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and then let's say on your own different project, you do new branch. You pull the main, make sure you get all the new updates, and then you create new branch. And you start working on this.
Because the main will not be pushed, right? Like changes won't go to main, like merged until everybody completes their stories, right?
Yes.
So we completed our story, we merged into main. When somebody else wants to merge, they need to get the latest, like.
So what I'm trying to say is, let's
Yeah.
say, Berdy, you started, you pulled the main today, right? And you started working on your store, like on your code. And 2 days later, somebody else, gets merged, right? They submit, they get approved, and they merge into the main branch. Now, whatever you pulled here is no longer actual. It's not updated anymore.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So before you commit, you have to get the main branch codes, like all the updated codes again, and then run the test or something, right?
Yep. So Raj, do you do rebase?
What is?
Do you do rebase in that case? Or
In this case,
you do merge?
yeah,
Merge.
we merged it. Merge it. Or
You merge changes from master, right?
yep.
Where would you check remember that 75%, 80%?
That is not under here.
Yeah, that is on developer console.
Whenever your release manager deploy the code from higher org, then he will get that error.
Okay.
He will come back to you again and says that your test class is not completed or something like that. Then you have to again push the changes in your branch and do the deploy.
Yeah.
Till this step, it's only what is that?
100%. Okay. Any other steps, guys, we're missing?
Yeah, just the one that you asked about.
What would you say?
Yeah, merge from master. Yeah, some people do this, some people do rebase. So it will depend on the company. You can ask them how they do it.
Gotcha. Okay. So Suraj, what do you think?
I think I need to ask this question to you guys. What do you think? You got it?
Yeah, I think we have a recording. We can always go back to it. You're gonna keep these like what? Yesterday's and today's. You're gonna like post them in our student portal. It's gonna stay there for next 2-3 months or something, so we can review and make our notes finalize.
Yeah.
And then I guess you can take them out. If you could kind of keep them at least for a month or two, because some people will get the offers and then they'll start going back to these videos. Right?
Might be. I'm not sure, but might be you can download this video and
No,
as
you
a
can't.
video as a reference.
You can't. I tried. It didn't give me an option to download.
I will enable the option for this.
Man,
video.
you are awesome. Then if you can enable it, Berdy, thank you very much. Those who kind of walked the steps, I think it was very good.
Welcome.
What we did within 2 hours.
Erdi, you did good job actually.
Oh, thank
Good
you guys.
job.
Oynamana Berdy yaray dinledim benim maruz yafın di para. That's good. Suraj, anything to add, or shall we call the day? I know it's extra lesson. Anyone maybe?
Suraj, I have a question. Invocable method.
Yeah.
Did you explain it, or can you explain it?
Invocable methods are similar to any other method. Only the difference is that invocable methods are callable from process builder or flows. Meaning, remember in the flows or process builder, there is an option that we can call a Apex class. So if you if in the Apex class, if we have an invocable method, thereafter we can call those methods inside the process builder or flow. Else we cannot call any random class inside the process builder or flow. Okay, whenever there is a need to call a method inside the process builder or flow, then we have to create that method or as an invocable method.
Okay.
Okay. Suraj, so you are you gonna convert today's and yesterday's and upload it, please?
Yesterday one is I uploaded already.
You
Today
did?
one.
Okay. Okay. Some people were asking throughout the day, so I was just wondering. Guys, shall we let Suraj go? We can, Suraj, if you can show your face for the last time, spring 22.
No,
Let's see that beautiful face. Wow.
Yeah, let me
All right.
capture. Let me capture you. I captured. Well, hang on. Don't move. I'm trying to capture you. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna post you saying congratulations. Good job, Suraj, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling better.
Thank you, Suraj.
We'll bomb your
Suraj,
classes.
look
if
at
you
you, man.
invite it.
Thank you, Suraj.
Suraj, thank you for everything.
We. Number one, Suraj.
Number one.
Thank you, Suraj. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
all
see
guys.
my adult diaper? I have now adult diaper because of your questions. It's so good to see everyone. This was a pleasure. I love you guys all. And whenever you need anything, I'm just, you know, my phone number, it's just there. You just give me a call, ping me, whatever, Slack, I'm always active, just whatever. Suraj, I want to send you some present, but I don't have your exact address. Would you please send me your exact address? I want to send you something like adult toy. No, I'm.
Hey, you
Something
can
nice.
always Zelle him, you know, or PayPal him money.
No.
It's the best gift, right?
Just tell him to buy it in his own local area. Just send him the money.
I have an account in Amazon.India, so I'm gonna send him directly something from India.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suraj.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suraj. Thank
Hey,
you.
Suraj, see you on the side of your street when we're developers, okay? We are on the other side of the street right now, but we're coming, you know? Okay.
Miles, good words, good words.
Thanks so much.
Hey, good
Thank
luck
you,
with
Suraj.
Tekken too, Suraj. Good luck with Tekken.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Suraj, a month from now, once we get our offers, you know, I will still pin you on the Skype. I need your ID. We're gonna go for, what is it? The shooting game, Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we do like a reunion on a Counter-Strike. You can invite everybody. We go in, you know, take down enemies. Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna drop, guys. If I don't drop, Suraj won't drop, and hopefully you guys do the same. Let's let him go. Thank you very much, Suraj. See you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Suraj.
see you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, everybody.
Thank you. Take care.
Did we pass? Did we pass? Suraj, did we pass? Just let us know. Did we pass your story?
Yeah, you passed the story. No issue.
Okay, good.
Suraj, look at the Maria's background.
Oh,
Oh.
where is it, Maria? Go ahead, talk. Let us.
Suraj, thank you so much. I appreciate everything you did for us, and all of us, of course, appreciate as well. Guys, it was pleasure. Thank you.
It was pleasure, really pleasure.
See you guys on the
We'll
battlefield.
talk with each other soon anyway, so
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
see you in the
yeah.
battlefield when you're getting the offers.
hopefully soon.
Yeah, we will still connect it. I know that. You will get-
Mhm. We will be #1 developers.
Number one.
You will ping me, I know that. You guys will ping me.
And Suraj will do vivu.
Last time.
No, it's-
Thank you. Good night, guys. See you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Thank
Good night. Good
See
night,
you.
Suraj. Have a
Thank you,
good
guys.
night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you so
Good night,
much.
guys.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.